Pace car pulls off. It is Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin, Greg Biffle, Edwards, Boyer. That's your top 5. Don't forget about the history between some of these guys. Here we go.
Oh, stack up right there. Edwards got into the back of Keselowski.
Just a couple of races ago at Dover, Hamlin and Keselowski not really talking to each other too much.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski might not even be positive. I'm sure they'd probably let him know that Denny Hamlin's now in that car. But we've seen the leader choose that outside line each time. I'm not sure that's been the very best thing.
It hasn't looked like it because somebody from the bottom has taken the lead out of turn 2 almost every time.
Well, and you can see that Denny Hamlin, if he can cross the stripe, will become our 9th different leader and our 11th lead change. And here he comes. And we got another caution quickly here. And
caution's out, wave him on.
I have no clue why. I'm looking around the racetrack. There's nobody in the wall. Oh, right there. Look at the front of your screen heading down the turn 3. And look
watch it, boys. Don't run over.
Look out. Look out.
Well, there might have been a water bottle. It is
you're kidding. It's a water bottle. Yeah, it's. See,
you couldn't tell.
You can't. You're right. You can't tell. You see that view on a long lens camera. And better to be safe than sorry. And again, we go back to Dover just a few races ago.
Ready?
Hamlin took the outside. Boy, and Keselowski caught sleeping.
Well, he got beat the last restart. I'm not sure his car gets up to speed very well. I don't think it was Keselowski so much as his car just not restarting that well today.
Making a run off of turn 2 here, though.
We've seen that. That bottom really works on these restarts, but all the leaders have taken that outside lane.
All right. The 18 of Denny Hamlin right now leads Brad Keselowski by 0.2 of a second. Carl Edwards third.
Marty, right now I'm going to make a few folks at home members of the media because I know they remember 2 weeks ago at Dover when there was a dust-up between the 88 and the driver of the 18, Denny Hamlin. So listen to what Brad Keselowski had to say during the last caution.
I bet we got the media going right here. It's going to be fun, guys. Remember who's at 18. It ain't Kyle.
And of course he knows it's Denny, and so yes, the media and all you folks at home realize that we have to keep an eye on these guys because I still think there's a little bad blood between them. Vince, how about your end?
Yeah, well, remember they almost went at it on pit lane after the race at Dover, and you better believe Denny Hamlin is very cognizant of the fact that in the 88 is Brad Keselowski.
How hilarious is it the 88 trying to get me across the line for 8 brake checks right at the line, try to get me to go in front.
So they've got long memories, as we've noted before, guys. One thing about race car drivers, they don't forget who they've had a run-in with in previous races.
All right, who's coming to pit road? Anybody?
We'll see. I think everybody can make it on fuel. It's just going to be who wants to give up track position for some fresher tires.
Well, the 18's proved that you can come from a good ways back, especially if you have a fast car. That makes it nice. But if he chooses to stay out, I think that there's a good chance that a lot of these other guys might kind of hang him out there, come get tires, and see that might be the only way they can beat him.
Yeah, this is the one time you just hate being the crew chief or the leader, because if you come down pit road, they can hang you out there to stay out, then you make you restart back 20th, and if you don't, then they just do what you don't do.
Eric McClure is going to get the lucky dog, and that will give us 31 cars back on the lead lap. Conway did go a lap down in this process.
Because some of them are going to stay out.
Heard somebody on the radio.
That was Jason Radcliffe, the crew chief for Denny Hamlin.
I think their safest move is to come get tires. I think that'll force a lot of people to come with them. And then the ones that stay out there, they've proved they're faster than them already.
Okay. Here the 88 staying out. You could almost tell by the way Pops was sitting in that chair they weren't planning on making a pit stop. Looks like Carl Edwards wants to, but he doesn't come either. Looks like Reagan's going to be a taker.
Yep, David Reagan. And then a little bit further back.
That's surprising.
Joey
Nobody's
Logano.
proven they could beat that 18. I would have thought somebody up there close would come get some tires.
Jason Keller also came.